So to set up a new multi-code in Dentrix, we want to do this from the Office Manager. So go ahead and open your Office Manager, and on this top toolbar, you'll click Maintenance, then Practice Setup, and Multi-Code Setup. This will open your multi-code setup window. From here, to create a new code, we'll click New down here at the bottom. And for this example, we will do a crown and buildup. So at the top here on the multi-code, you'll see a few things that you'll want to enter. A description, a multi-code, which is just a 3-digit representation of what your multi-code is, an abbreviated description if you'd like, and then appointment type you can automatically set to low, medium, or high production, or just general. You can add in procedure time, so if you always know that your crown and build-ups take an hour and a half, you can automatically set the amount of units that need to be scheduled for this appointment. And then type on this side will almost always be standard for all of your multi-codes, with the exception of a bridge, which we will go in a moment, and I'll show you how to make a bridge multi-code as well. So for this one, we'll go ahead and do our crown and bridge. Crown and build-up. So I'll just type that in there, and we'll do crown build-up. And then down on this lower section is where we want to add in our codes that will all be used to create this one multi-code. So for this example, I'll add in the crown code, the build-up code, and then also I'll add a seat crown code. So we'll go ahead and click Add here, and we will find the codes that we want to use. So in this first one, I'll do our porcelain crown. You'll see it there. Click OK. We'll add a second one for the build-up. So click there and find our build-up code. Core build-up. Click OK. You see it down there, and click OK. That adds both of those codes in there. And then one more, we'll add a seat crown code. So the office I work with, we always add in a seat crown code just so that we know that the crown has also been seated, whether it's in one appointment as a CEREC crown or if it's in a separate appointment with a lab-made crown. This code, the seat C, is a dummy in-office code that we created, so it won't automatically be here. You'll have to go in and set up a little dummy code if you want to use this. So pick that and click OK and OK. Now everything that we need is in here that we can use. When we click on our multi-code, it will post all 3 of these codes all at once. And I'll show you how to do that and how that looks in a treatment plan here in just a moment. We'll click OK on this, and I'll jump in and I'll show you how to do the bridge as well while we're in here. So we'll go ahead and click New. Same thing at the top. We'll just click Bridge, make a multi-code. We'll add in some units of time. And then right here under Type, you'll want to change it to Bridge. So for the Bridge multi-code, it will automatically recognize which teeth need to be the Pontic and which teeth need to be the abutments. So we'll choose our Pontic code first. So you can click through and find your codes here, by the way, or you can just type them in if you know them. So we'll choose that. You'll see it pop up there. We'll say OK. And then our abutment codes. And again, we'll see it pop up there. We'll click OK. And now we have the full bridge in here. We'll click OK. And it's now in our multi-code setup. In my office, we do like to have the seat bridge attached to it as well, which you could see when you were in here. You could only choose 2 procedure codes. That's it. So what I do is actually make another multi-code for the bridge, and I call it bridge and seat, where I'll pull in that multi-code. So when you're adding them in here, I'll pull in the multi-code that we just created and a seat bridge code. So I actually have 2 codes, 2 multi-codes set up for a bridge. So that way when I treatment plan it, it will show the full bridge and the seat bridge on there. but pretty straightforward. That explains how to create a multi-code for a bridge. So I'm going to jump into a patient chart and just show you what this looks like when you're charting. So we'll go with the crown and buildup multi-code that we did. So when you go to treatment plan it, select the tooth. Here is my procedure button that is for that multi-code. If you haven't set up procedure buttons yet, there is a video on how to do that. This will save you tons of time. I will leave a link in the description to this video, and I'll put it in the card up here above too. I highly recommend checking that out if you don't use these buttons. If you don't use the buttons, you can just find your multi-codes over here on the procedure code side. Click this, find the multi-code that you have set up. For this one, this is the multi-code that we have for the crown and buildup. Click that, post it, and it will create, you can see over here on the treatment plan, it's added the crown, the buildup, and the seat crown all at once. And it will do the same thing for the bridge as well. So say we needed a bridge down here, click the 3 teeth involved, and here again I have a procedure button set up for this, bridge and seat. So click that and you can see it's added in all of the codes I need and the seat bridge. So that really gives you everything that you need for each procedure quickly, easily with the click of just one button. Definitely makes it a lot quicker to treatment plan and to post procedures. And really multi-codes can be set up for a lot of different procedures. Anything that requires multiple codes or multiple appointments can and really should be set up as a multi-code because it just saves you tons of time. If you need to know which procedure codes would make sense to make as a multi-code, you can head over to jamiecardwell.com. I have a full list on there of all the multi-codes that I have set up with all of the procedure codes that are in there. You can really just plug it into your system and use it. It's super easy. I'll leave a link down below for that as well.
Okay, so now that you know how to set up your Dentrix multi-codes, you can start using this in your practice and you're going to see it's going to save you so much time. So I hope this helped, and if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about Dentrix, then subscribe to my channel. I put out a new Dentrix tutorial every week, so I'll see you in the next one.